everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back. So today I thought we would discuss something that someone had requested a while back. We kind of gave a short answer, but I thought we'd kind of talk more about it. So we're talking about people who are new signers, someone who's just learning sign language a little bit, and what do you do about going to deaf events? Typically if you're in an ASL program, or even if you're just taking an ASL class, a lot of the professors will require you to go to either a few or at least one deaf event. So what kind of event do you go to? What kind of expectations can you have? So I thought we'd discuss it.
One suggestion is to go to an event, something that's called, like the silent dinner. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So something similar to that. They're pretty common in the US. Somebody will set up a dinner like at a restaurant or whatever, and then a bunch of people come and you have dinner together using sign language only. No talking, no voice. Even with the waiters, waitresses, you don't use your voice. You gesture or you point or whatever you need to do. So all conversation is in sign, and that's a really great way to start because often you have a varying level of sign language skills, and so you can come to that type of event.
True. Another good idea would be, at least I know in my area, we had a deaf club, and sometimes they would have let's say bingo night or game night or something like that. And typically, it's bad to say, but typically senior citizens are there and they're more willing to work with people who are just learning sign, more willing to work with you. So that's kind of a safe thing you could do. Or you could even maybe go to, say, like a deaf church event or something like that, where they tend to be more inclusive and willing to work with people like that.
Also, if you're in college, sometimes they have like an ASL club or some sort of deaf-related club, and they'll host different events, different sign language events. Like, for example, RIT has what's called No Voice Zone, and that's a perfect place to go where people come and learn sign language and are able to communicate, and, deaf or hearing alike, it doesn't matter. So that's a really good example.
Right, so, ask your professor and make sure wherever you're going is an approved event, but just remember that sometimes if you go to specific events, it might be for, more experienced signers, so sometimes people are not really willing to work with you, and, it may just be they have a bad attitude, or it's just they're not in the mood to, work with the new signer, and if you approach somebody like that and they're just giving you attitude, or they kind of, don't want to, work with you, that's fine. It's not, don't take it as an offense or anything, it's just move on to the next person and try again, but important to keep trying.
Right, and also if you see an event, let's say like a flyer or something, make sure you look, because sometimes it'll say, open for all levels, or it might say, prefers deaf only, or, people who are more experienced signers only. So kind of make sure you read that information. If there's nothing there, don't be afraid to contact somebody and say, hey, is it okay if I'm a new signer or whatever? So just ask questions.
Right, just make sure that you try to go to as many deaf events as possible. And also remember, if let's say maybe, sometimes there's, limited deaf events in your area, or maybe you only have, one, maybe two options, and sometimes it's not the, most new signer friendly, maybe, bring a friend, bring a deaf friend that is willing to, work with you as a new signer, and, talk to other people at the same time, or somebody who has more signing experience than you, something like that. But just make sure that you go.
And also, as a last resort, if there's nothing for whatever reason in your area, don't be afraid to use the internet. Some people set up, say like a group chat, like a Google Hangout or Skype session or something like that, just so that, you could check in that way.
Right. Internet power. Okay. Well, hopefully this has helped you guys, and if you're curious about deaf events in your area, check out your local colleges, deaf clubs, or even deaf schools, and it's always good to have events there, or just check online, Google your town, or even just your area plus, deaf events. You never know, there could be an expo happening or something, okay? Oh, and also let us know if you've gone to any recent deaf events, what happened. Give us the rundown. Okay, and remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye! Let the camera focus first. Yeah, on your mug.
Our teacher, Johnny Depp, always takes us to the lab so we can work on cool class projects like